My people. Good evening this evening. Distinguished bouncing baby, ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. This Fameidols Hangout. This is where we'll talk about all that payment word. And I am Osita, rugged gentleman. I've got Joy in the building. Joy, good evening this evening.
Yes, so Sita, good evening. How you day? How area? Hope say everywhere they fine. Yes, so my beautiful and handsome fans, oh, where are you watching us from? Today is Fame Idols. We are here again, no, normal level now with correct G's. All the story where they sweet, where, for inside Opodo Entertainment. Please want to know where you are watching us from. Please leave a comment in the comment section. Let us know where you are watching us from and tell us how you see our story. Are you in agreement or not? You agree, Abby, you no agree. We want to hear from you. And don't forget to like and share. Tell a friend to follow us on our site www.fameidols.com. We dig it for you. What's it, Abed? May we continue.
Yes, of course. A beautiful Wednesday evening, the 20th day of the month of May 2026. If you check out where you go say, May don't they come out to Jojali and while I mean less than 11 days and we'll be out of this month. Yes, we will use much more enter the very next month. Enough again at all. Meanwhile, let me give you a sneak peek of what to actually expect on today's program because as always, una know say buzz e day. Gossip e dey sometimes even things wey be say too sweet our belle e follow dey for inside news. So things to expect on today's program. Number one, our very own Niniola, yes, that woman that is the sister of Tenny, yes, then she dey inside news today. We go yarn una the full matter. Timini, Nollywood's fine boy, I mean the lover boy of the Federal Republic of Nollywood, is in the news. Sake of saying talk short wey be say I think it's more or less a reply to what somebody said. They've got people talking since he made that particular statement. Mercy Johnson has been.
Yes, so they don't they drag Mercy Johnson left, right, center, front, and back. I they tell you, and not be smart, This one not be smart dragging the way they drag Mercy Johnson.
Some dragging this week. See, they can't drag. More we still the watch and since we.
Now so the team bill on top Mercy Johnson own and calm down, no just go anywhere. Follow us, they go front because the story will carry come today. E plenty and it's hot. E hot and it's sweet. Yes, we want to hear from you on each of the stories. Please tell a friend, tell a friend. You remember now, say Fame Idols don't start to and as it is hot, now you will carry and come forward now. So don't go anywhere, just calm down, follow us, they go front as we dey go front. Chukwumat for inside the matter, we want to hear from you. Now out of love, now we dey tell you this one because we want to hear from you. And we go start our story with our own Niniola. You go know Niniola. If you don't know am, like we say, I go call you Gen Z or which one I go call you, but no wahala. No vex too much, because Niniola is our own Nigerian Afro house singer. Yes, so in fact people are surprised with the news we will carry come today. Wetin we hear, na sad one, no matter you na sad one, no be something wey give us joy, but then we were surprised. Yes, the surprise dey, and why the surprise dey I go tell you. Well, our Nigerian Afro house singer Niniola Apata has announced the passing of her husband Michael Ndika. Come on, this one was a shocking news. Shocking news. People surprised, I'm telling you. But come down, telling you how the whole thing go. The Grammy nominated artist made the announcement in a series of emotional posts shared on her Instagram story in the early hours of Wednesday. Ndika, who served as the chief executive officer of Niger Review, a multimedia platform focused on Afro house and contemporary African music, reportedly died, although details surrounding his death has not been made public. Yes, we never know wetin happen. Now, in her words, in one of her posts, Niniola simply wrote, "God took him." In another post, she said, her husband died. Now, wetin she talk? Not too much thing. She said, God took him. More thing she said, God took him 13 years, 13 working years, alongside photos of the couple. Now, so she take talk and this is a sad one, seriously. Fans were surprised. Niniola now is 39. She gained national attention after emerging as one of the standout contestants on Project Fame West Africa. Una remember Project Fame now? Even Chidinma Kedike, yes, on Project Fame. She came what they talk about from Project Fame. There were so many of them that gained, attention after their standout contestant on Project Fame. And this one is a sad one. It's a sad one. I'm telling you, Osita, there were fans that were surprised that she was married. Somebody said, so she's even married. Said, we did not know. Are you getting? Another person said, you can see the way she kept her private life private. We did not need to see anything in public. Oh, the husband followed this, he did this, he did that, he did this, she did that, he did. We did not need to know all those things. Are you getting? Somebody said, someone said, I think it's the best thing for celebrities to keep their private life private, because it seems when it comes online, we start seeing things that we are not supposed to see. We start hearing things that we are not supposed to hear. We start finding out that somebody is doing this and somebody is doing that. Are you getting? So another person said something that, if you can look at their pictures, you could see that this is somebody that, they valued their relationship, they valued their companionship, okay? And somebody said something. I don't know why people actually use things where happen they drag, because this is we lost somebody here, okay? This is the husband of Niniola, and she's still grieving. The next thing, a fan said, "Oh, I remember this guy, my friend from Aguda that time." Aguda is somewhere in Surulere in Lagos. And the person, "Oh, I remember my friend Aguda that time in Lagos, Aguda that time." Another person said, "Oh, my guy from day one for Aguda that year." The next thing, now he want auntie carry am for head. He say, "Oh, now he's your guy. But when he was alive, when last did you check on him?" Now, see, the whole thing, the manner with which he said, also, I don't know if you're following me, with the manner with which he said it, that kind of thing. Somebody said, everybody, a fan now replied, said, people are going through a lot in their private life. People are trying to do something. There is no way you're going to keep in touch with your friends from primary school, secondary, you keep in touch with them all the time. It is not possible. Okay, this is way they talk, say, when last did you check on him? Why you no go carry your bag, go to leave it for him house? Make say yes, you dey really check on him every time. Make it be say you carry your bag, leave in his house. Make say yes, you dey check on him. What's it all this one? The whole thing, people will just see it in different ways. But then, the thing is, the family is just asking for, time to grieve and, their privacy to grieve. And you can see their marriage was a private one. It was not something that was in the public eye. Okay. So what's it that how you take see the whole thing?
First things first, there are people in my life now. There are people that I would consider my friends that we don't get to talk. Yes, there are people that we don't get to communicate every single day. There are people that we can stay 2 weeks without talking. But eventually, when we talk like, I don't know, we talk like we talked a night before. Like, if we see for morning, we will talk like, say, maybe a night before be the last episode we talk. If we see for evening, we'll be like, say, no, we talk that morning or that afternoon. And we bond, we catch up, we do well, and we go our separate ways. See, it's not until you're reaching out to somebody every single time that's when you are there for that person. I mean, there are a lot of people that the moment you call them, they go pick call. But if you need their assistance in any way, you will not hear from them. Why there are those very few people that you don't check up on them, you don't follow them bumper to bumper, you don't have to be calling them every single day. But any time when you by mistake reach out to them, they'll come through for you. The moment when they say you need them, they'll find way run that matter for you like say tomorrow no day. The person will be say that person talk say a long time friend from Aguda. You can't come outside, you can't talk say how many times have you been checking on him while he was alive? Do you know if you still have the person's number? There is a neighbor of mine from my former area. He get this particular neighbor will be say, we good, we not get issue, we no quarrel at all. But I lost her number. If I should see her post tomorrow on Facebook or social media, I should see her getting married, I'll definitely comment, "Oh, my buddy, congratulations," something like that. People do not have to start asking me when last did I check up on this person. Well, anything can happen. In Nigeria, things they happen. It get person where they say we literally grew up together, living opposite each other. We went to the same secondary school. The last time we say my secondary school do reunion, me and Nancy, we talk, we vibe well. But till now, we never talk. You dey get? We never talk. Not be say we dey quarrel. But then, Life is happening to everybody. Everybody is finding their urgent 2K. So you don't expect people to be in constant communication. So that comment no even follow. But there's a particular comment that I find insensitive. There's a particular comment I am not too comfortable with. And that is somebody coming out to come and say, while he was alive, you didn't post him on social media. Now he's dead. You are coming to post him. Please keep the death secret. Now, when the person come outside the come talk when she make this particular post, and the very first thing I'd like to say is that's one of the most insensitive things I've seen this year. Because
Very, very.
first things first, you do not tell somebody how to run her relationship. This is her husband
Mhm.
for crying out loud. It is not a neighbor. It is not a friend. It is her husband. She chose to leave her marriage up social media. That's her decision. And what it is, the fact that she's coming out to grieve, the fact that she's coming out to let people know that a part of her just died, we should only console her. All I'm supposed to be seeing are condolence messages. I mean, we should not be seeing messages like this. Are you telling somebody how to grieve? Are you telling somebody how to mourn? It is out of place. Personally, I feel it is out of place because the fact that she chose to, I don't know, I would call it bitterness. I would call it bitterness. What exactly are you doing with the man's picture? What exactly are you doing with the man's picture? I'm very sure if the man was still alive to this very moment, he would not be complaining the way the marriage was going. I would not be surprised because we've talked about something similar here on Fameidols. I mean, there was time when we agreed or we unanimously agreed that the man in question might be the person that do not want to be in the public space. It's not easy to be
Of
a
course.
celebrity. There are some people that if they should get married to celebrities now, they would not want to be joy. Make I give you a
Mhm.
example. E get babe wey
Okay.
be in the date. E get babe wey be in
Mhm.
the date when I dey university, and my face was out there. Even my
Okay.
name was out there. But in all my numerous waka, this person tell me categorically say all those PDAs say make we keep am to the barest minimum. She doesn't know how to handle fame. She doesn't know how to handle, a lot of people calling her, waving her and stuff like that. She is properly introverted. So there are people like that. So are we sure this man didn't want to be kept off public eye because she's a big shoe? She is her face show for the music industry. Being her husband might expose him to unnecessary limelight. So coming out to come and tell us now that he is no more, I feel it is completely the right thing to do. That person will be say he's
Mhm.
talking that thing. To me, the statement, it no sit well with me at all at all. That particular statement no sit well with me at all. Last, all I can say is my deepest condolences to Niniola and the family. We hope say Baba Godeg will give the family the fortitude to bear the loss. It's not supposed to pass like that.
Yes, so now so the matter be on top this one, oh, may is so rest in peace and may the family find the strength to bear this because it is not easy at all at all. It's not to lose a family, to lose a loved one, it's not easy. Well, as it be like that, we go leave that to re-enter the next one we will carry on for owner. And this one is coming from our own Nollywood fine boy. Timini Egbuson, yes, so na him dey for news today. Oh, and wetin carry Timini come news today? Calm down, oh. Now, what? In fact, person talk something on X, as formerly Twitter. Now the matter cause problem like this. Oh, I dey tell you. People were, supporting, not supporting, and which is a normal thing. Not everybody will agree with what you say. Sure, you don't just you think you say something and then everybody must take it in like that. It does not work like that. You should be open to understand that there will be criticism. So calm down, man, tell now waiting happen because this one now can't be like say people want support rich people and they say no, not rich people, not public. But calm down, man, tell now waiting happen. This matter we carry Timini it will so come news today. Now matter we got to do with depression. Okay, so our famous Nollywood actor Timini Egbuson, he has shared his opinion on the relationship between money, depression, and happiness. When I see the whole thing, no matter when I say this thing, I will cause wahala everywhere. This our movie star said something. He said, contrary to the popular claim that money ends depression, money does not always guarantee happiness. Egbuson pointed out that rich people can still be depressed. Wetin carry Egbuson talk this thing? A fan on X said something. A fan said that people claim that the battle depression. They will be free from depression if they had enough money. The fan wanted to say that you are not depressed, you need 20 million naira. But that money big, oh man, as in the money big, man, your stock has straight. So you want to say you're not depressed, you need 20 million naira. That is what the fan is saying, okay? To which the meaning reply that money is not always, everything. Money is not what make people not be depressed. That rich people can still be depressed. A person wanted to say that it is not always about money. Okay, it's not always about money. He shared a deeper reflection on the causes of depression. Some people could be Timini said some people could be depressed from lack or from poverty. Many agreed with him. Okay, and again, he said some people could be depressed from maybe loss of a loved one. Anxiety and other natural incidents can cause depression, and fans agreed with it. To not go in deep into this matter, this depression wey we dey talk say depression. Some people dey talk this depression, people go dey talk say wetin. Somebody was asking, do people really understand what this depression is? Because this is just like a mood disorder. Your mood no dey. Somebody might say, I'm not in a mood. You are not in a mood maybe to laugh, to joke, to join in that conversation. You're not in a mood. Okay, that is serious mood disorder. This one a serious one, and it can cause permanent sadness, persistent, sorry, not permanent, persistent sadness. Maybe loss of interest in something. That's why I say you're not interested in something, in the joke, in going out, in this. It could even cause physical or emotional changes. Not be say you no go fit treat am, you fit treat am, but you need to reach out to people. You need to talk to somebody about it. Maybe therapy, medication, your lifestyle, change your lifestyle. Maybe say, so also somebody can be depressed because maybe their mates, somebody can say, oh, his mate or her mate are doing well in one aspect of life. And because this person is not doing well in that aspect, the person could go into depression. And that depression could be, that persistent sadness whenever they remember that thought keep coming, oh, what am I even doing with my life? What am I doing with my this? This kind of thought, it occurs, and not knowing that life is different for everybody. A fan said something. A fan said, una go dey talk say depression, but make una give me the money first of all, make we call it reason the depression. One fan said, give me the money first, make we reason the depression later. Another person said something that na Naija women dey enter depression pass. Why? Because they go enter depression because of relationship, because of marriage, because of money. But if na Naija men, their own depression na maybe school, academic failure, or money issue. Person come talk say na lie. Naija men dey enter depression because of side chick and cheating dey put dem for inside depression. But that one concern you pipu, no be me talk am. But the thing wey dey be say, I agree with a fan that said something that, that if money is the very thing that causes depression, rich people will not be dying from depression, because even rich people die from depression. Yes, somebody could have depression from an health issue. If health issue, oh my goodness, never see, well, that person wey don see something wey go understand. Also, you wan tell me something? Seriously, person wey
I
don see something.
completely agree. Like I completely agree, 100% agree with wetin Timini talk. What in fact, if they get anything like 200%, I 200. See, every depression in this life, it is either directly or indirectly linked back to money. Anyhow, either directly or indirectly, the moment we say money dey, that depression no go dey. Person say they come outside, they talk say yes, say there are a lot of rich people that are still dying. No be depression kill them. They need to come out and tell us wetin kpai them. No be depression at all. Everything is one way or the other linked back. See, e get the kind money. The problem now be say, they would come out and say it is depressed, they are depressed because of this particular thing, and they don't link it to money. But it can be that you don't have enough. It's one thing to be rich. You can be rich and not still have enough money to cure your problem. Sure, So person will come outside, the contact say wetin dey make am depressed. Now say in health, for example, let me use health for example. Say the health now, and then they make her depressed. But if you had enough money to manage that health, see, you get the kind of money wey be say you go get, you no go dey think say that health dey pay you. Not be say you go fit use money buy health, but you if you have enough money, you would manage the health in such a way that it doesn't become a problem anymore. You're coming out to tell me that you are the relationship. Wetin make the no dey work? Wetin make I no dey work? E get the kind money wey be say you go enter that relationship. You see that depression, it will disappear. The relationship will be working perfectly, and there will be no need to be depressed. Now, person dey come outside, they say the cause of your own depression na academics. Joy, I put it to you that 99% of people that are going to school for money.
I tell you.
99% of people that are going to school for money. The remaining 1% of people that are going to school were forced to go to school. So if that money dey in abundance, Joy, a lot of people would not go to school, or the kind of school that will cause depression. There is the kind of money you will have. You know, wetin most times they make people dey depressed for school now. Probably you're writing exams, but the exam is you write something, and then when the score come outside, you go see say wetin you write and wetin you score. They no be relative at all. They no resemble themselves. You understand that kind of thing? Or you're getting constant carryovers that you cannot explain. These are things that if you had enough money to go to get proper educations, these things will not be in existence. You no go even know. So to me, you see depression. The only reason you feel money is not the cause of your depression is you don't have enough money. The moment you have enough money, that depression will disappear. Somebody is coming out to tell you that or the person is coming out to tell you that he doesn't feel that he or she is where he's supposed to be or she's supposed to be. That statement that you make, that the person is coming out to come and say, look at my friends, see what they don't do, see what they don't achieve. But me, see where I did. It can't be like saying I meet the bottom of the food chain. Joy, most times, what did they cause that kind of thing now when money not in your hand? You want to buy something and you cannot afford that thing that you want to buy. The very next thing now to start to look people who can actually afford that thing or are affording it for themselves. You want to remember, say, if to say the money day, oh God, see, more the underrate money or Joy. As I see this thing, I don't read comment section, I don't laugh. Most people for comment section, they talk out of bitterness, out of jealousy. Because one way or the other, it is linked back to money. One way or the other, it is linked back to money. You understand? So let us see. The one will be saying money no fit solve. The money will distract you and you will not be depressed. So I agree 100% with Timini. I agree 100% with Timini. Money is the root cause of the depression we have. The same way a lot of people will tell you that in fact, a get person will be saying they feel say they depressed until they send that money, Joy. Even that 20 million will be saying you dey talk, it go far. It get the day when they say, Joy, my body just they do me. As in, I was having suicidal thoughts. I was just complaining about everything. I was not in the mood. I was very, very down. In fact, I could use the word I was depressed, Joy. As I chop food, hot jollof rice with plantain, right plantain with a fry. As I chop food finish with 2 different categories of protein. I chop finish, then I realize that what they really do me na hunger. Say not be really depression like that. Joy, those people they talk say that they depressed. Make them fly them to all this holiday country, all expense paid. Make them go holiday for 2 weeks, come back. May we see if that depression will still be there.
I tell you.
I'm not saying there are not people that are genuinely depressed, but I'm just saying one way or the other, you can link every form of depression back to money. If money day, I mean, if there is enough money, it will be hard. I try to think of a form of depression or a cause of depression that is not linked back to money. If money not fit solve your depression, money will distract you that you will at a point you don't remember that you are depressed. Now the way I take stay and Joy.
Na so the thing be, no too much talk for inside sef. See, one fan said something. The fan said in Adekule's voice, Adekule said something in one of his song. He said money no dey bring happiness, but make sure you have money before you make the statement say money no dey bring happiness. Get the money first. When you get the money first, yes, because you wan understand am, money no dey bring happiness. Na when you get money na you realize say money no dey bring happiness, but you need to get the money first. When you get am you come continue. Hold it abeg, make we continue dey go front jare.
You know, pass like that. The more we use small, small, this might come up from that particular story. Take enter the very next story. But I'm not gonna come up from this particular story without saying if you're going through one phase or the other, if you're going through one hard time or the other, I want you to just believe that it is just a phase and it is going to pass. When it's going to pass, we do not know. How it's going to pass, we cannot assure you, but carry am for mind. Say it is just a phase and it will definitely pass, irrespective of what that particular phase is. If you need to speak to somebody, please do well to speak up. Do well to let people know exactly the way it is in your mind. Talking helps. I say it's talking helps. To people who say they pass through one form of depression or the other, abeg, distract yourself. Find way talk to people. You never can tell how relieved you will feel by just sharing your problem with somebody. And to that person wey be say your guy go come reach out to you, say in wan unbottle im heart give you, and all you can do is turn it into suffering competition. You go come start to dey tell your guy the one wey dey really dey do you. Sometimes just listen. Just listen to that particular person. That person just needs someone to listen to him or her. And last, by the special grace of God, all of us, so we go dey all right. That being said, I believe we will still come up from that particular story, enter the very next story. Now, this one has been trending for a while, and since it start to trend, I mean, the kind of trend, the kind of dragging, the kind of bad boost that they would call your name. Yes, these kind of bad boosts that they will call your name, they would involve you personally. They are not giving hints. They are not coming out to say, give ideas of who they are talking about. They are calling you to let you know, yes, you are the one that is being dragged. Now, Mercy Johnson has been in the middle of bad boosts. In the middle of bad books, I want to call this particular one. Mercy Johnson Okoye and her daughter Purity are facing heavy backlash online after launching the girls tag puberty and menstrual hygiene kits priced at 25,000 naira. Mona, calm down. Make I explain this thing well. This particular kit was introduced as an all-in-one care package for girls aged 9 and above. That's na the 25,000 naira package na for people wey dey 9 years and above to help them understand puberty and manage their, menstruation better. It contains things wey be say dey inside the package now. Sanitary pads, overnight joy be like say na you go list all this, but I go continue. Sanitary pads, overnight period pants, panty liners, wipes, disposable bag, sanitary pads, and puberty education book written by Mercy Johnson called You Puberty. Okay, You Puberty, sorry, my bad. However, many Nigerians don come outside and criticize the price, saying it is too expensive. Considering Nigeria's current economic hardship, people pointed out that the country's minimum wage is 70,000 naira, meaning the kit costs more than one third of a worker's monthly salary. Imagine somebody, Joy. E get one of my neighbor when they live 2 rooms away from me. You know, say na face me, I face you a day. So we get different kind of people for this our yard. See, e get one of my neighbor will be say in salary na 30,000. In salary na 30,000. So if he wan buy this thing now for him wife or for him daughter, mean say him go comot 25k inside 30,000 naira salary to take buy am. The controversy also reopened conversations about period poverty in Nigeria, with millions of girls reportedly unable to afford basic sanitary products. Critics argue that this particular care should not feel like a luxury product only wealthy families can afford. Some people came outside to defend the product, saying Every product has their target audience, and this one, their target will be premium customers and not everybody. While others still knack leg for grand, talk say the item related to this kind of thing should remain affordable and accessible to average Nigerians. The debate became even louder because the menstrual hygiene day is approaching on May 28th, and different people had different things to say. Now, before I ask Joy any question, because I have a lot of questions I want to ask Joy, and Joy, by the special grace of God, you cannot ask me any question because this particular product, it did not concern me directly. So you cannot ask me any question, but me, I can ask you a lot of questions. One particular comment came from Philemon Issa, and he said, the product shows extreme classism in Nigeria. He could start selling sanitary products for 25,000 naira in a country where many girls cannot afford basic pads and where the minimum wage is 70,000. Rebecca said Nigeria is already poor. It's already a poor country, and accused the brand of extending elitism to something as basic as this one. She questioned how many Nigerians can realistically afford 25,000 naira monthly for period care. Another social media user reacted with the popular phrase, "You are not the target audience," meaning the product is likely aimed at wealthy families instead of average Nigerians. Many Nigerians generally describe the pricing as tone deaf, out of reach, elitist, luxury, and different kind of terms like that. Some commenters argue that the kit is more than ordinary pad because it includes educational material, wipes, all those plenty other jokes they list. And others responded that no matter the extra item included, that this particular thing is supposed to be made as affordable as possible. One babe come outside without shame. Let me not say shamelessly before it sounds like Nkpari. Without shame. She come outside, he said 2,000 naira is a struggle for her. And you are coming to market 25,000 naira. Hey, say she dey struggle with 2,000 naira every month. You got the market 25,000. Say can it pay the 25k? Oh, now did not reach for 1 month. So me say you go bypass to you go spend like 50k. Just the imagine. I'm speaking from imagination, John. Don't drag me. You should not drag me. I'm speaking from imagination. Another person they come outside they talk say all these people now they support this particular product because it is Mercy Johnson. That you are a celebrity doesn't mean you tend to promote certain things that it's not proper. Even if people they reason and say yes, say they know their target audience, and everybody will be say they complain. Say if you know you have a problem with the price, you are not the target audience. Now what the person talk? If you're not comfortable with the 25,000, it's not for you. Buy the one you have been buying and continue using it. It get one or two people will be say they get for mind. We make them long term, and somebody said those people are already buying. Say the target audience already buy. You that they did not do it for. It's unlike commenting, giving different opinion and hot takes. Bad both just they fly left, right, and center. Another person is say he no fit believe for this life. Say present day Nigeria, they are sharing condom free, but to buying sanitary materials 25,000. Say he no fit believe am. Joy abeg, knock me leg for teeth.
I'm going to start with something. Ifan said that she did not know it would come to a time when luxury and blood go they do competition. Because that is just it. Now luxury and blood they do competition. That is just it. Another person said that this is something that is disposable. You they throw away this thing. You they throw away them. So why are we buying it at that price, at that rate? So if you no use, as also said it before, if fans pointed out that so if one no reach now, you go buy two for 50k. For waiting now, onto waiting you want throw away, onto disposable. Let's just check it. Although people were pointing out that it's for a target audience, it's for those, a target people in the market, it could be for those celebrities. But see, somebody said something that if you don't speak up against something when that thing starts, before you know what is happening, other brands, other products will start increasing their prices. with the thought that since Nigerians can afford to buy Mercy Johnson's own for 25,000, why are we selling our own for 1,000? Why are we selling our own for 1,500? Why are we selling our own for 800? Why are we selling our own 700? Why we can increase it? That is what they will start thinking. So it's better for you to speak up now and know that this thing is not affordable. What is the minimum wage of what is the minimum wage of an average Nigerian, and how much do you expect them to spend in a month? Okay, even to use 25,000 can even feed an average family self. 25,000 for how long? Maybe 2 days, 3 days can feed an average family. That is what they use and buy something that is disposable. Check it out now. Check it out. Many fans are advocating for free sanitary pads. Although people will start comparing other countries. One lady said in Scotland it is free. In England, very, very cheap, because it is a basic necessity. Very cheap. So why is it cost? Why is it luxury? Why does Nigeria want to turn everything into, they want to cash out with everything? Most people are saying they're going to set up a foundation for sharing it for free. Why some people say they have already started sharing it for free? Message Johnson should be selling our own. So, it is something that there's a lot of argument about it, okay? Although most people were supporting that the things inside it, the pant liner, the wearable where you can avoid leakage at night, and the book and all that, the book to teach them about transitioning from puberty, the time for menstruation and all that, the book, and if they check the things that are inside the pant liner. See, one fan said something. No matter what is inside that book, what you put for inside, what thing teach them about menstruation when they say menstruation? The one where they teach them for school puberty, they will teach men puberty in school, teach men about puberty in secondary school. You never reach. The one where they teach women for secondary school, you never reach. What thing she want teach them again? What thing she want tell them? For primary school, secondary school, is she their parents? What thing she want tell them? So a lot of argument around this, okay, but when we look at the packaging, okay, let me say something then. It is good. We can encourage the idea, celebrate the idea, we can applaud the idea of what he did, putting everything together, because this is you're trying to teach people how to be hygienic, the proper way to dispose it, and all that. We can applaud the idea, very beautiful idea. Packaging, very beautiful, everything that is put inside it, disposable nylon, small pots to carry along. Maybe you're going somewhere, you can put it in your small pot. The idea is very beautiful. She and all those that came up with that idea, very wonderful idea, okay. But a fan said something that if you look at marketing strategy often in Nigeria, you will see that when people want to come in with a new product, their product will start with a lower price and then move on to a higher price. They just come up with this big price looking at the economy. You should check your economy. You cannot buy more than your economy allow you to buy, that kind of thing. So you should just check all those things, okay. But we applaud the idea, the product, beautiful and all that. But then this one is just way out of, I think there are people he has decided to sell to, not just to everybody. Okay, so also that maybe continue, because this is something that was still going to be an argument. People will still keep arguing about it. Also, that can you hear me?
I saw a video online. And it was in a university setting, Joy. And these particular students, the guys in the department, let me use it. And it's not the full department. The guys in that particular level, for example, 300 level guys came together, donated money, plenty money. Come buy this same DC we talk about. Make the fish share and free for the ladies who say they did that particular department. And things like this are what I'm very happy to see. There's this particular content creator I was following a while ago. She goes around sharing things like this free of charge. If I should have the money, I understand, like you rightfully said, I applaud the initiative, bringing everything together into one pack. But I would prefer, or say if they get as e dey sound, if I dey try advise person how to spend the money, person talk say they like give advice to who get money pass am. But I think in my own little understanding, it would make more sense for you to make it as affordable as possible, even if it's a way of you giving back to the society. Now you're just making it in such a way that everybody can afford it. Everybody can I don't know how best to explain what I try talk, but Joy, I believe you understand what I'm saying, and I believe the people that are watching are also understanding what we are trying to say. If you have the money, since you've thought about the initiative of bringing them up together, it is a beautiful initiative. Being able to just purchase one pack and you have everything you need instead of going from one place to the other or going for one pharmacy to the other or one supermarket to the other, trying to gather every you will just buy one pack, no say everything there inside. It really makes sense, but it should be subsidized. It should be made as affordable as possible. That being said, with the tiptoe come up from that particular story, enter into the story of an alpha male. Yes, he is an alpha male. He is okay, you understand that kind of thing, a big man, a party man, and a man that the brotherhood is not sure if they are very proud of. Made Kuti is in the news, coming out to say something that we are going to hear from Joy's mouth. Joy, over to you.
Yes, so our Afrobeat singer and son of legendary Fela Kuti. You all know our own Fela Kuti. Yes, so Fela Kuti that is making us proud. Even after the post, he's making us proud. Huh? He has left this world long time ago, but till today, he's still putting Afrobeat, in different spaces, international spaces. We're hearing his name. Well, his son Made Kuti has shared his opinion on marriage proposal and the process. The 30-year-old revealed something. He said, in his own words, he said that he and his wife, for him, speaking in an episode of this timeless podcast, he said, I did not go down on my knees when proposing to my wife because I told her it was a mutual decision. We are not begging each other to be with each other, he said. Madekuti and Inedoye Onyenso, which is the name of his wife, they got married in a private ceremony in Lagos in November 2023. The singer revealed that Inedoye was his former school daughter. Now, in 2025, Made tackled those who accused him and his wife, and Igbo, the wife is Igbo, of mixing blood due to their different ethnic background. That is very, very wrong. You cannot be choosing, telling somebody, well, why do you marry from this, this tribe and all that. It is wrong. It is wrong. The music star said ethnic bigotry is slave mentality. Okay, you know what? To just I'm going to go straight to what most fans said about it, but then I want to say something. Kneeling to propose to somebody, most people see it as Made is saying that you are not begging anybody. It is not begging. It is not begging. When he's putting the word begging, a fan said something that this Kuti family, you don't know why some of them are just anyhow sometimes. What do you mean by begging? Are you begging that person? Okay, because this is a mutual agreement between both of you. You're coming together for the both of you benefits. You're coming together for companionship. You're coming together for each other. The man is not begging you, the woman is not begging you. So why are we saying, why is he using begging? Like kneeling is begging. That is the way you understand it, okay? Or that is the way he sees it, or you just want to say something. Okay, so look at something there. Because kneeling to propose is a romantic gesture. It symbolizes respect, humility, devotion. Okay, but it is not part of the Nigerian traditional way of proposing to a woman. Okay, but it is something that traditionally is originated from the medieval night, bowing to royalty. And this thing is it is a choice. It's because it is a choice. It is completely up to personal preference. It is you, what you want to do. If you want it, fine. If you don't want it, you leave it. A fan said something that I think that we have come to a space, to the time where we understand that in romance, it is what is in your mind. Okay, communication. Is it okay with your partner? Is it not okay with your partner? That is it. It is not everybody's everybody's opinion on the matter of both of you. It is both of you. If it is okay, fine. If it's not okay, everybody go sit down one place. Simple. That is just that's one thing. That's what the fan said. Another fan said something. One fan said, "Oh, this one is a proud man." But one guy said something. A guy said, "Now, what see women they use deceive themselves." I beg you, make una just calm down, And a fan said, "I know some women don't go like this one," but one lady said that She and her husband, they were not too big on kneeling down or not kneeling down. He did not kneel down to propose. They talked about everything, before the proposal, and he proposed and it was fine. Till today, they are still fine together. Okay. One person come talk and say whether he kneel down abi na she kneel down, e no mean say they no go cheat, they no go fight, the marriage fit even end that year sef. And one fan said if the marriage end that year, that be say they go refund asoebi money for everybody wey buy asoebi. What's that you take see am? Because this thing sef is not
I
something, it is a
will
person.
beg my wife. If you come outside, you can't tell me say to kneel down to propose to woman na begging. I will beg her. Yes, I will beg my woman to marry me. Anybody wey wan vex, no come my proposal because I dey talk am from now. I will beg. Others dey use one leg dey kneel down. I go use two leg. Two leg na I go use kneel down. I go beg am make she collect that ring. There's no two ways about it. Another person come outside, dey come talk say if you use clear eye check am say na him wan marry the woman keep for house, na him ring, so na the woman go kneel down to collect the ring from am. Fine, that's not a problem. It is very very okay. But if you want me say to kneel down for woman and I beg, yes, I go beg am. I go beg am make she collect my ring, I beg. I go beg am. But what I feel is, like you rightfully pointed out, Joy, it is personal preference. Yes, in the long run, it is personal preference. You need that propose, abi you stand up propose, abi you lie down propose. E get women wey go tell you say the one who be say their marriage start. Now say their husband call them for phone. Hello, honey? Yes, check by the bedside. That wardrobe that is by the bedside. Mepegodi, as the opener, what do you say? He say ring. He say we test am. He size you. He say yes. He say next 2 weeks Saturday I dey go see your people. Na their own proposal be that. And the marriage date is this very day. While you get people wey be say dem set candle, dem do very romantic proposal. They arrange everything. But yet the marriage e no last. E dey happen like that. See, I followed a friend of mine that wanted to marry a lady, and this lady is of the Yoruba culture. If you go to marry a Yoruba girl, you will prostrate. You go lie down. The groom and his friends are going to lie down. So if una dey complain of that, now you know say some people dey like, see, I dey tell this guy, do you know I'm a titled Igbo boy? I'm a titled Igbo man. I cannot be lying down. Instead me say make I go far. Once they go outside to go down, it make I know even say if I did there, I go lie down. There's no two ways about it. See what that? And that is their tradition. Okay. When I'm anchoring an event, when I'm doing MC for a wedding, there's this particular part of the wedding whereby we'll tell the wife to feed her husband. You understand? Most of the time, na cake. They will cut a portion of the cake and tell the wife to feed her husband that particular portion of the cake. And the woman would cut the cake, put her inside plate, what we say, then give her. Then she go waka go meet the husband, come kneel down, carry the cake, give the husband for mouth. The husband will come sit down, wearing the smile. Can't chop the cake. Does it mean that every time that the woman wants to serve the husband food, she's going to kneel down? Is that the implication? Does it mean that the woman is begging the husband to eat that particular honey, please eat? If you don't eat, something is going to happen to me. Is that the implication? But it is just if I do say so myself, it's just a sign of submission. It's just a sign of bringing yourself down. That's the same way I see this proposal of a thing. I would not compel anybody to kneel down to propose to his woman. But you should not talk down on people that choose to. That's worse. After that time, if it not happen again, you will not die. That's worse. When they choose to honor the woman, go down on one knee. Yes, it is not our culture. Yet, like, it baffles me when I hear people say kneeling down is not our culture. And then they go ahead to do white wedding. It baffles me. They will go down, tell you that they cannot kneel down for woman. Kneeling down is not their culture, but they will wear suit to go and do wedding. So if we see through, may we talk through. In as much as we would not, force anybody to kneel down. Who no one kneel down, may no kneel down. Who want kneel down, may kneel down. But let's leave everybody. Something waiting, please them. Last, now two of them did the marriage. So now as they take corona, now them be consigned. It no pass like that, Joy. Now the one will be saying me at next year.
Yes, so now so we're gonna leave this matter. We want to hear from you in the comment section. Are you okay with kneeling to propose or not? Let us hear from you on how you take see this matter. What's it, I beg? We will continue to go front.
That being said, I believe we will talk the last but not the least story for today. At the start of this particular matter, John been talk say Afrobeat, they always they find way. They enter the global hemisphere, you know, the global world. Afrobeat to the world. And like this, some of our Afrobeat superstars have not only been nominated, but my mind is telling me that they are gonna chocolate it. It's not going to stop in nomination. What am I talking about? People like Big Wiz, Burna Boy, Asake, and Tems have been nominated for the 2026 BET Awards. This particular award ceremony, which will be held in Los Angeles on the 28th of June 2026, will be hosted by comedian Drewski and aired live on ET and BET. Nominations for the annual award were, should I say, unveiled on Tuesday, with some Nigerian artists receiving recognition across music categories. Following the collaborative project and a series of, should I say, chart-topping releases, Asake and Wizkid earned a joint nomination in the Best Group category. Tems, who bagged 3 nominations, was nominated as one of the Africa's most celebrated nominees, Best Female R&B and Pop Artist. BET her award for her first. Okay, BET her award for her song First Viewers Choice Award for Radiance, her collaboration with Dave. Burna Boy was nominated for the Best Collaboration category for his feature on Ghana's hit single WGFT. Newsweek bin don report say the BET Award is one of the black culture most prestigious international award platform. I mean, if we're talking about award globally, if we're talking about hierarchy of awards, if there is anything like that, it's a particular award that you know people respect, people listen to. After the Grammy, you would see BET somewhere around there. So it is not be choice. Make I put it like that. No be choice. Join knock me leg for it.
See this one, on top this matter, now congratulations, and congratulations. I will receive for this one. Fans are happy and they hope that they will bring back this award. Okay, fans are happy, you know, they are glad because of this. You know, we were not expecting this, you know, but then it is what it is. Afrobeat to the world. Afrobeat is going places. Person wey talk say Afrobeat no go last. Say we just started there. It's not going to last. Very soon it will go out. It will go extinct. You don't see it now. We are not going anywhere. We can't wait. Yes, so Afrobeat everywhere. Afrobeat to the world, and we will continue to move forward. People where they pepper body, we don't find trouble now. Person no dey talk say, hey, I have Wizkid o. People wey dey vex for Wizkid, people wey dey quarrel with Wizkid, una don see her name. Now, una name wey dey for there. And don't mention name o, na dem talk am. People wey wan keep malice, that one concern una. What we should do is celebrate and be happy. And when it's time to vote, vote. Yes. When it's time to comment that way, because you don't know those little things you do, those little things you do could help them bring back this award. We don't want to stop in nominees. We want to stop in actually getting that award. And I saw it be Osita. Not too much stuff for inside this one. We will continue the go for. How you think, Siam?
Now that's where you go take you there, and this is where we draw the curtains on today's program. I mean, we have a lot to say, but time are not really there on our side. Joy, your final words.
Yes, so hope so now enjoy our Torio from Niniola. We feel so bad and we say may the soul of her husband rest in peace. Timini don talking, oh no, you gree, abi you no gree on top this depression matter, because at the end of the day, every terror we carry come for una today, whether not Timini talk or Messi Johnson do something or Made do something or whatever, una don't see us say money they involved for all the matter. So make money as AG they talk. Yes, make the money, but as they make the money, as they make make you know say your health matter, depression day, all this what we talk day. But I beg, when you get your money in a legit way, what's it? I beg, when we continue.
Till on Friday, for the man and woman, do well to leave us comments across every social media platform and make sure you're following us across every social media platform. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and X at Fameidols with Randa Gidigba and get signed up on our site www.fameidols.com to become a full-time family member. For the man and woman, something they cook, it got really pay me. As we don't announce this thing they come, when eventually wait till the cook done and you know partake of the banquet, you go get where you touch. For the man and woman, until on Friday, all sit around the gentleman and my name. Together, we
Joy, your baby girl. Good night.
on that